gonna fold. Had 3 Broadway cards and a dangler in a real crappy position. I just don't like playing with average hands out of position. If you can stay out of those spots in Omaha, you'll definitely improve your game quite a bit. Just gonna fold. Would have flopped the top and bottom pair, with a gut shot. King 3, deuce 5. Just gonna fold that. Not really worth playing. But like I was saying, that's my strategy in these mixed like in the 7 game and the 8 game on stars is just to play tight in the big bet games like No Limit Hold'em and Pot Limit Omaha, and try to exploit the other players when you're playing the off games, the stud games and the Omaha high-low game, because that's where a lot of your profit's going to come against a lot of these players. This player here is from Mexico. Yeah, that explains why he's not very good. So we're gonna pot it here. Got a rundown hand with 1 gap. Only got 1 suit, but it doesn't really matter. Just none of my suits would be any good. And this player here is from Russia. Is it me or have I noticed there are a ton of players on Full Tilt Poker that are from Russia? Seems like half the players are from Russia or China. Well, I'm gonna take a stab at this. If I get any resistance, I'm just gonna fold. Hmm. I was just gonna check, but I think that's a great. I think that's a good card to bluff, because I think if he doesn't, he just really, he'd have to have a really strong hand to stand the heat. That's just a really bad card. That completes a lot of, that definitely completes the most obvious straight draw, which is 10 Jack. And if he didn't have 10 Jack, then he probably needs to get out of there. So my plan was to just give up on the hand, but he checked it to me, and that was a really, really good scare card to bet there. If he had called, my turn bet, I was just giving up. Probably just hoping to get the check down, hoping to bake 2 pair or hit my gut shot on the river. So we have about 3 more hands in this round. And then I believe we play a round of Limit Hold'em, which should be fun. Not as good at Limit Hold'em as I used to be. It seems, kind of think the game has passed me by. I think I can definitely play it well enough to hold my own, but I don't think I have really much of an edge on the other players. I may call here. I think I'm gonna call. And the reason that I'm calling, this is not a great hand, but I'm getting 5-1 on my money, and I'm closing the action, so there's really no chance that that I can get, re-raised off my hand. So I'm gonna check. Really, all I have is a dry flush draw. There are a lot of cards that I could that I could hit on the turn that would improve my hand or give me a straight draw. It kind of sucks that this guy pots it like that. Hmm. He could already have the nuts. It's gonna fold. If I had the ace of spades, I might peel one there, but probably not. Let's look at that. The problem with the hand is I really don't have any implied odds, and he's got position on me. I can just about guarantee you if I flat him and a spade comes off on the turn, I'm not getting any more money out of him. I'm just gonna fold. This is really just a very crappy hand. Really, the only thing I got going for it is I could hit a set. But you're not gonna hit very many sets. But of course, it's how I run in videos. Every time I you know, make a fold like that, get flops like this. Although, but back what I was saying about the spade hand is, if spade comes off on a turn, I'm not getting any more money out of him. If I lead out, he's folding. If I check, he's checking behind. He's probably just gonna be trying to get the showdown. Okay, we're playing limit hold on. Uh, from what I've seen in these limit hold'em games, is the action gets pretty wild. This guy raises under gun, instantly 3-bet, and folded queen 10. Would have liked to have played it, but it's definitely not worth 3 bets. I'm not sure that it's worth even calling 2 bets with the razor being under the gun. It's gonna fold. And I think this is going to be the last round that I play. I believe the next game is going to be stud high-low, and that's what I started on. I may go ahead and play that round, since I may have started in the middle of the stud high-low round. But I'm not sure. We'll go ahead and play it. I'm only at the 39-minute mark. Got a pretty good hand here. Gonna be I was gonna be 3-betting if I got raised, but of course they must have sensed the strength of my hand. Pre-flop. Ace 3 on the button. Definitely gonna be raising that. Kind of hope I get a fold. Ace 3 doesn't really flop all that well.